Alan, plenty of effort there, but unfortunately it was ended in a 2-0 defeat.
Yeah, I think Harrogate deserved it, to be honest with you. We never played anywhere near what we normally do. I think you look at them, we did look really jaded and tired, and that's expected after what we've done on Wednesday night. But the lads give us everything. They created the opportunity. I think if Justin maybe squeezed that one in the first half, the game could have been a little bit different. But the disappointing thing is that the goals probably come from two mistakes. When you look at them, Ben Edley's probably slips on the ball that he had covered, and then Omar just tiredness kicks in the last couple of minutes when we're putting the pressure on to try and get an equaliser, and that's a disappointing thing, was the way that we conceded the goals. But effort, commitment, desire, everything was there to see. It was just we weren't really at the levels that we're normally at, and the lads know that.
But Harrogate were a different proposition to Solihull, weren't they? I mean, Solihull, with all due respect to them, just had basically the one tactic, whereas this time Harrogate, they were using the wide men, they were using Mark Beck as a bit of a righty, they were doing all sorts. Give us more to think about.
Oh, of course they did. Becky, as I said, we knew we had Becky, and he's a handful in his own right, but then you've got young Jack Diamond there from Sunderland on loan. He's filled out and he looks exceptional. He's done really well today. He caused more kind of problems, and I watched him and I'm thinking the pace down the sides is causing more problems there, but you've got to give all lads credit as well. That's a league above, third in the league above him. We'll give them a really good game, so we've got to take credit from that, but tinged with a little bit of disappointment because we never performed the way we're capable of. But you've got the flip side is that's probably, if we'd had a free week, I think you would have seen a different game. That's a certainty. But playing Solihull on Wednesday and then playing now, it was always going to be a big ask.
We had one or two chances as well, didn't we? The longer it stayed 1-0, they were keeping that door open for us to get back into it, and Tomo was on a couple of times.
Yeah, I thought we created enough. Justin, I think he gave the left back nightmares at times and caused them all kinds of problems, and then the balls are coming across, and you could see a few bobbles Coles did, and Gaz has missed one, and then Tomo's, rather than taking a touch, he's lashed at it, and I think we created a couple of opportunities there where we could have probably scored a goal, but it just wasn't to be. But you've got to give Harrogate credit for that because the press were really high, loads of energy there, and full credit to them.
We finally got Gary Martin's signing through. Finally, what did you make of his debut? You didn't dare leave him out, did you?
No, after all the hoo-ha, you just say, I just wanted to try 4-4-2 today, to have a look at it and see if we could do it. And I think it was a free hit at it, to have a look at it. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. There's still a lot of work on. I think we missed that sitting midfielder massively because Will loves getting forward, Omar loves getting forward, and I think we miss a Joe Wheatley and there, David Atkinson of type like that. You needed one of them today to just sit in front of the back four and get one the ball and recycle the ball, because we didn't do that enough. But it was interesting to look at. It gives you that option. It's great. You can see what Gaz is about. He's physical. He'll hold the ball up. He'll run. He likes mixing it, and once he gets his sharpness, his match sharpness, I'm sure he'll be a great addition for him.
And he gives you options, doesn't he, for the next 2 months, injury permitting, of course, while we pursue this playoff place.
Yeah, I've got a few problems next week now. The subs are down to 5, so there's going to be a few disappointed players next week. But that's what you want. You want everyone fighting for the place. You want them. That's what gives you the performances on the pitch. When people are guaranteed their place, you never get that performance. But when people are fighting each other, then the teammates want to be on that pitch, and that's where the levels pick themselves up. So it's great to have that option. And every single lad wants to be here, every lad wants to play, so it's going to be tough next week to leave a couple out, but everyone's important in this part of the squad at the minute.
But as you said about a month or two back, you'd rather have problems like that on the bench instead of scratching around and putting teenagers on, with all due respect to your lad.
No, that's right. No, it's totally right. We've come on a hell of a long way when you look at what we were at the start of the season, and it's been great. I think we've won 16 games. I think Darlington won 12 games in total last year, so to be in the beginning of January and we've won 16 games is fantastic after the start we've had. But this season's not over. We've got a hell of a lot of games to play. The squad's going to be needed. We're going to be playing catch up because we've got a couple of games in hand. The results have gone forward today, which is great. So it has been a little bit disappointing, but then I've just said to the lads here, results have gone well for us today, and it puts you in a nice little position there.
And there's a message out to the fans as well: come and watch us play over the remainder of the season. You never know, we might just make these playoffs.
No, we need them. We need them fans, as I say. Like, if we can get 1,400-1,500 average gates, who knows what we can get after that. There's people out there, come and watch them, because the lads are giving everything on the pitch, and I think you're getting good value for money at this moment in time.